All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin. I am your host, Tone Vays. Coming to you live as the markets are about to open. I will be there with you for market open, and then I will have to get going. All right, let's go to the charts. I am back at a proper workstation for just about a day. Maybe. We'll see. All right, let's do it. And see what's going on. Ah, crap. It's not letting me share a application. So now I gotta, nope, sorry. I gotta go through and make sure I don't dox anything because now I'm sharing my entire desktop. All right, that's on a different monitor. That's on a different monitor. That's on a different monitor. That's okay. Actually, I don't need that. And yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know why Zoom does that to me. All right, here we go. Here is the weekly chart. I do have your live chat up as well. Do I have an account on Odyssey and Twitch? I have an account on Twitch. I've never used it. I don't have an account on Odyssey because I don't plan to use it. I have an account on Rumble, and I have an account on BitChute. The reason why I'm not planning to use Odyssey is because Odyssey has a scam coin. Guys, I am very, very clear that I do not like to use, I don't like to affiliate with companies that have what is potentially an unlicensed, unregistered security. It's a moral issue and it's a legal issue. I've made this very clear. I do try to avoid like companies like Binance and FTX for the same reason, because they have tokens, and I feel that these tokens are morally wrong and legally a violation of security laws. Now, if the SEC was to dismantle, it would be the security part. Why am I losing my voice? The security part would not be a concern, but there would still be that moral problem with it. Though, as not to be too hypocritical, the financial summit will eventually take on sponsors. And if the only sponsors I can find for the summit are companies like Binance or FTX that happen to have a token, it would be a difficult decision not to turn down those sponsorships, because otherwise there would be no event. So expect sponsors in the future. Same thing for unconfiscatable. It will be very challenging to maintain unconfiscatable without sponsors. Like, actually, I wouldn't do it. I would not do this conference again without sponsors, because I'm tired of losing money, and I can't do this and keep losing money. So the next time unconfiscatable happens, there have to be sponsors. And if I'm not able to find the most moral, ethical sponsors, then we have a decision to make. Do we never do the conference, or do we take on sponsors that happen to have a token? It'll be a tough call. I'm probably leaning to not doing the conference than taking on sponsors I morally disagree with. But I'm not the only one involved, right? So we will see which way it goes. But no, I don't have an account on Odyssey, and I don't plan on making one unless they get rid of the token. All right, let's get to the charts. The weekly chart, a new week has started. We did close last week just below the 200-week moving average. That is a bad sign. It is still a good bullish candle, but this is not a great way to start the next candle that is kicking off our next week. Our allocation chart. Our allocation chart is in the buy the dip zone. We already bought this dip just above current prices, so we will wait and see. But if this candle goes back down and below the short-term moving average, which on my chart is a 3-period moving average, then it's a big problem. We no longer need this line here, though now it serves as a go back to cash line, but I'm going to get rid of it because it's cluttering the charts. The most important chart right now is the daily chart. The daily chart has pulled back and is sitting right at support. This is a very, very important area. We need to rebound from this. We don't have a lot of margin for error here. The price of Bitcoin needs to rebound either today or tomorrow. That's it. There is a 36-hour window left for the price of Bitcoin to rebound. If it does not, if the price of Bitcoin does not rebound and start to break the swing highs of 23,500 in the next few days, then all bearish targets, all disastrous targets, all catastrophic targets are back on the table. Okay, as long as we can avoid closing some candles inside this horizontal range, then we are still in bullish land, ready to tackle the next area of resistance, which is at $31,000. Once we cross back into this purple zone, all that is over. Okay, I kind of like the fact that we never made it to an MRI sell. We just hit the warning, but now it's time to reverse. I don't like this red star candle. It can still be avoided with a rally later today. And I am confident that there's going to be a little bit of a rally later today. But if there isn't, shit's going to get ugly. Okay. We've broken the area of prior swing low. This is another very bad sign on the 1-hour chart. Okay. Very bad sign on the 1-hour chart. Just an ugly looking chart. All right. Before I go on with correlations and traditional markets, just a heads up, I am speaking in Miami. There's a conference in Miami, Mining Disrupt. I will be speaking there on the 28th. I am moderating the ESG panel, the economic social governance. That nasty, really evil initiative by the World Economic Forum of economic social justice onto humans. So I am going to moderate that panel. I am not going to be biased at all on this insanity, but that's the panel I requested to be a moderator of. So let's see how that goes. Well, Financial Summit, speaking of, I mentioned it earlier, just 1 week away, literally 1 week away, we are starting, we're in the conference room in the dungeon of this castle on Monday. We still have some room. If anyone wants to join us, go ahead and reach out to us if you are interested in joining us last minute at the Financial Summit. Please follow us on Instagram. We really want to get to 1,000 followers sooner than later. We actually gave away several spots to go to the Financial Summit for free, but we are not paying for your flights, guys. You are on your own with the flights to the Dominican Republic. This really is what the venue looks like. It's gorgeous. This is pictures from our last one. This is our last Financial Summit over in Dubai. A lot of it is networking. A lot of it is group discussions. It was a really, really great time. So you can check out the Instagram page. We have some really awesome videos. Unfortunately, Da Vinci will not make it to the Dominican Republic. He had a last-minute cancellation. We also have YouTube channel where we're going to be posting a bunch of educational materials. Also, I will be, so in about 20 minutes, there's a Web3 conference going on right now. Let me mute this and refresh it. I'm going to tweet this out. I'll be live on this thing right after this stream. Actually, I'm going to go into a Web3 panel or a fireside chat about Web3 and my opinions of Web3. So you can watch me there as well. This is happening right after. I will tweet out this YouTube link, or you can just Google this in YouTube, Web3 Disruptors Week live, and I should be on here very soon. All right, that's all the announcements, pretty much. Let's go to the charts. Okay, well, GBTC, if Bitcoin is down, GBTC Premium is going to be down. We are fully aware of this. Oil, I am still pretty bullish on oil, guys. I still think this is all temporary. I am still very bullish on oil going into end of year. Gold managed to avoid a disaster, but I am not very bullish on gold anymore. I'm pretty bearish on gold. Let's talk about the correlation. Correlation between the S&P and Bitcoin. As you guys know, I am starting to get a little bullish on the S&P 500, but we do need to break above 4175. 4175. Here is Bitcoin. Today is a big down day for Bitcoin, but the S&P is holding strong. That is strange. So because the Bitcoin has been leading the S&P a little bit, it's very possible that the S&P is going to turn and start to go down later today. But the market just opened, so we can go and take a look at the market. I will not be with you for that 10 a.m. reversal period because I got to get on that panel. But let's see what the 10-minute looks like. So the stock market has opened, and it opened to the downside. So probably around 10 a.m., we are likely to reverse and start going up. So I have been shadow banned on both Twitter and YouTube. They really don't like my views. They don't like my politics. This is what happens when you are, look, our social media is very leftist biased. So the moment someone has like non-Marxist views on the world, we tend to get very shadow banned or blocked or dropped from these platforms. So you're not going to get my notifications. This is why my following is down big time. A lot of it is because I've been shadow banned for a long time now, and my notifications don't show up. They don't show up for everyone. They don't show up for many people, right? This is how they keep it controversial. Well, what do you mean they don't show up? It showed up for this guy and it showed up for that guy, but there are many, many people for who it doesn't show up. All right, I don't have much else to add other than we can look at some currencies. Also, don't forget the MRI notification service. I've already told you guys I'm still going to be traveling and speaking at events the rest of the year, organizing events. We have another financial summit coming up in Bali. So if you click on Bali, that one's in November. I plan to be at Pacific Bitcoin right after this event. I was going to stay in Thailand and just relax, but it looks like I'll be going to California. I can't believe they're doing it in California. to the Pacific Bitcoin Conference. And I'll be at BitBlock Boom as well in August. But then January, February, and March, I'm not going to be found. Like, you won't be able to find me. Maybe I'll do a video a few times a week. I'm taking a quarter off. I'm taking an entire 3 months off. January, February, March. I'm not speaking at any conferences. I'm not hosting any conferences. I'm going to be in Latin America. So we can look at the dollar. The dollar is pulling back a bit. We're going to take a look at the Turkish lira. Why didn't that show up? Wow, Turkish lira is about to go to an all-time low against the US dollar. It is coming up on another MRI sell, so maybe it'll slow down its hyperinflation, but maybe not. Ruble, I still think the ruble is going to appreciate in value. Look, perfectly. MRI buy, MRI sell. Ruble's been appreciating. Someone asked me for Ethereum not that long ago. We can look at shitcoins. I got about 5 minutes left, and then I got to jump on that panel. Ethereum chart is actually bullish, but it's coming up on some resistance. I'm actually not sure what that line represents. Yeah, Ethereum price is looking pretty good, actually. It's unfortunate, but Colombian peso? I don't know if I have that. I don't have every currency on there. Is it COP? Yeah. But it should be USD COP. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, that looks bad. Yeah, well, you guys did just elect a Marxist leader, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, there goes your currency. That's not good. AGQ. I don't even know what AGQ is. Pro shares ultra short silver. Guys, you got to stop it with the ultra shorts. They're very sleazy ETFs. The leverage, yeah, this thing has done nothing. Like it's only going to go down. I don't trade ultra shorts. They're leveraged ETFs. All right, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching. We really need Bitcoin to rebound right now. Like at 10 a.m. today, along with the markets. Otherwise, all bearish targets are back on the table. All bearish targets are back on the table. All right. I'm going to get going. Thank you all for watching. And catch that Web3 panel. I actually have no idea what I'm going to talk about. It'll be like a fireside chat thing. All right, guys. Bye.